Whenever you're starting something new, you're going to be shit. You're going to be terrible. And that's okay. Why? Simply because you're starting something new. You haven't done the thing before. Whether it's recording videos, whether it's doing coaching, or whether it's, solving fucking Rubik's Cubes, or whatever it may be. At the start, you're going to be shit, but that's okay. But do not let that stop you from actually doing that thing, right? Even if you're dancing or doing whatever, you need to get the practice reps in and spend that time in the suck, in being shit. Now, I've dealt with a lot of this idea of perfectionism, of I need to be perfect and amazing and excel at everything I do right from the start, which is a load of bullshit. And it's basically something that will, if it's in your brain of that you have to get everything right from the start, you will never get anything started. You'll fuck it up, and you'll be like, oh man, that was terrible, and I will never do that again. So I implore you, when you are starting something new, experiment. Try it out. Practice it. Because that is actually how you will get better. Yes, you can spend time looking at the theory of things and, learning how to get better from textbooks and videos and this and that and everything. But say, for example, if you're learning to swim, yes, you can read about learning to swim and getting all the techniques and everything down. And you may have a better idea of what you're doing once you jump into the water for the first time. But the rate of learning is going to be way slower than compared to actually jumping into the water for the first time, paddling about, splashing about, seeing what works, what doesn't, and then figuring out, I can float in this way if I move my arms and legs in this way, right? And yes, at the start, you may be starting to cough up water, you may be a bit scared. Sure, that's going to happen. And that's okay, because you're starting out. You don't have to be perfect. So, if you're looking to start a new venture into something, even if it's business and entrepreneurship, and you're going, but Daniel, I can't do the thing! I can't be perfect! And I'm just gonna look at you, put on my glasses all cool like this, and I'm gonna tell you, yes, you're fucking shit and terrible at this, and that's okay. Here's a hug. Now go pull your balls out of your purse and do the thing. Because that's how you're actually gonna get practice. So, one of where this idea kind of comes from, of spending this time in the suck and just getting used to the fact that you're shit. This is inspired by two books that I highly, highly, highly recommend anyone that is, either looking to make their own business or, just carving their own path in life. There's the book Mastery by Robert Greene, where he speaks in depth about just understanding that mastery takes time. It takes a lot of time, and it weeds so many people out that are not actually committed to the thing, right? It takes about 7 years at least to get to a proper mastery of a thing. And where if you just don't spend the time, if you quit straight away, you'll never get there. You need to spend time fucking up, and you need to spend time just grinding away at it. There is a grind phase. Get used to it. And there's a second book by Alex Hormozi called $100 Million Offers. That's an amazing book. I would recommend anyone that's looking to start up a business or to, complement what they're doing, whether it's a job or whatever. And in it, he talks about at the start of his business journey that he did not fully know exactly what his offer was meant to look like, how he was meant to do things, what he was supposed to offer or how he's supposed to price things or do all that. So he spent a lot of time in experimentation. And if anything, he actually did a lot of free work as well. There was a lot of time that he spent saying, hey, look, because he worked with a lot of gym owners and building their businesses up to the next level to get more money, more clients, and all that. But he started off by acknowledging and recognizing, all right, I'm not actually 100% sure of what I'm doing here. I kind of know how to do sales and I have a skill that's applicable here, but to fully help somebody for the amount of money that I'm looking for, he was like, okay, cool. I'm going to help this person for free and get the practice reps in. And only when he actually got them a result did he ask for payment, right? So that was at the start of his journey. So if you're starting off a business, for example, and you get like the feeling of like, oh man, I can't get paid for the work that I do. I guess I'm just going to sit here and do absolutely nothing. Well, you can just start off just getting the reps in for free and getting it into your bones and into your, subconscious mind that, oh wait, I know how to get people results. I know how to actually do the thing. I know how to actually help other people, and I know the ins and outs of what I'm doing, simply because you actually put in the time and the reps into the time when it feels most shitty, most highest friction, the time when most people, they start their journey and then just exit out, and they fuck off into either quitting or jumping onto the next shiny object or whatever. But I'm just telling you, stay on this path, because this is what defines whether you're going to make it or not, whether you actually will become successful in this endeavor that you're going through by sticking through the grind phase, through the I'm shit and I don't know nothing phase, and getting the reps in by doing the thing. So with Alex Hormozi, he was actually helping the gyms in every way that he can, like literally flying out to their gyms and working with them to get the clients in. And in doing that, he learned exactly what the people needed, the clients actually needed. He learned about the ins and outs of the gym industry, or rather the way he's supposed to help them. He learned how to talk to them. He learned which clients are actually shit and he does not want to work with. And he learned all these things that would be impossible if you tried to just read about it or to mentally masturbate in your own head to figure it out. You actually have to do it, because there's going to be so much learnings that you're going to get from it that you can't really put into words. And plus, there's also the personal transformation that comes out of repeatedly doing the thing that you kind of suck at, right? You become, through doing this again and again and again, you become the person that is capable of doing the thing, right? A lot of the times, and I know that I got caught up in it as well, and this is the perfection, mental bug that I was talking about before, where I have to, where it basically goes like, I have to be good at the thing before I start doing it, right? I have to get it perfected and down right before I start doing it. That is a logic fail, and it's impossible, right? It's simply impossible to be good at the thing before you ever start doing it. So, and this is why a lot of people, including myself, got stuck in not doing anything at all and sitting around twiddling their thumbs and going, oh, well, I'm just going to do nothing now. Or they just sit and watch YouTube videos all day trying to figure out how to do the thing. Do the fucking thing. And be shit at it for a while. And in that transformation that you'll get, you'll figure out the kind of person that you need to be to actually implement the thing that you want to do in the most effective way. And especially if you're selling that thing that you're doing, you will have that innate sense, that deep knowing within yourself of like, yes, I can do this. I have become the person that can deliver and help other people in this thing. I am no longer shit, and this takes time, of course, And I know for a fact that the thing works. I don't have to question myself anymore because I've done enough reps. Because I've jumped into the water and splashed around a lot and everything and spent time trying to paddle my arms and figure shit out, I know now that I can stay afloat and swim in the water. Right? That's how it works. You have to do the thing and actually do it. So, whatever you're thinking of, if you're just sitting there and going, I'm not ready for it, trust me, you're ready for it. You'll be shit, but you're ready for it. Do it anyways. And read those 2 books, Mastery by Robert Greene and $100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozi. 2 excellent books that really dig into this topic of being shit at the start and working through it, grinding through it, and just acknowledging that shit takes time. And wanting to take shortcuts will take you even longer. So just practice the thing, do the thing, get the reps, and fucking kick ass.